Well, good evening from Northern Arizona. I was looking back through the files, and it was March since the last time I gave an update on the figs. So I thought I'd come out here and just see how the progress has been. We're here in the 7th of July of 2025. There are a couple of additions that as we're looking at the figs, I'll show you. We've got a little agave. It's about 6 inches tall, and a date palm that we planted by seed. And then in our friend's video, he had some olive trees here. They're about 3 feet tall and just loaded up with olives. And then we'll get into the figs here in a moment. Doing real good. This one pruned to see if we could get some more growth on it, and these two left natural. And as we walk in here, got this violet de Bordeaux we planted out here. The thing is growing as good as anything. It shows you how much better a fig tree likes to be in ground. It's starting to put on little figs. I didn't think we'd get any this year. And then we'll just come over here and do a quick rundown on the rest of the figs. We've moved them around a little bit here. So this first one here is our Celeste. Lots of figs, lots of good growth on it, but it's just throwing its figs. This is our Franken fig. There's a couple videos out there. We've got 4 different figs on it right now: the Black Madeira and the Col de Dom Blanc, Col de Dom Bordeseneca, and a Martinica Ramada. It's got quite a few figs on it, so maybe we'll get some this year, even a couple of small Black Madeiras up there. So we might get to taste those for the first time. And then beside it is our trusty Langue de Hoot. We got one here starting to... Nice big fig here, so starting to grow. Got some suckers here I should prune out, but I might do some air layers, so I've left them alone. And then our violet de Bordeaux, it's doing really well. It's probably got 20-30 figs on it. Ripened all its brevas, really good. Got a couple videos out there if you wanted to see those. And then beside it, this is kind of the air layer from last year. This is our panache fig, and it's got several little figs coming on it. And the strawberry verte looks awesome. I'm just so excited. When this thing starts to ripen figs, I think it's got a couple dozen figs on it, because this whole side over here is full of them too. So that's a cool one. And strawberry verte, it ripened all of its brevas as well, and now it's got about a dozen main crop on it. And behind that, we got a brand new Smith tree, and it's growing up. Pinch the tops of most of these. It does have one little fig in here that we might get a taste of a Smith this year. We'll see if that one will ripen. This one here, I can't remember the name of it now. This is Capulcre Negra. Yeah, the Capulcre Negra, and it's doing good too. I'll pinch that, but I want to let it get a little taller before I do that to promote the branching out. No figs coming on that yet. And then back here, got Col de Dom Bordeseneca. Earlier video this year, those were the little surprises I had in the corner. That thing's about, I don't know, about 15 inches, 18 inches tall now. Was wanting to start to branch out. And it got a little lime tree that took a little root cutting that's growing up here. And then beside this is the Azores Dark. It is growing pretty good, but it's loaded up with fig mosaic virus. So we'll see if we can't get it to grow, and then what we need to do with that. This was a surprise from earlier. This was the Black Madeira. It's growing. They're slow growers, but it's doing all right. And then behind this, we've got this green Missourinsca. It's got a couple little figs, so we might get a test that one this year too. But they're pretty small. We'll see if they mature. This is a little root cutting of a Meyer lemon. This little root cutting's got a couple pretty nice little lemons starting on it, so I'm pretty excited about that. And then we've seen this one before. This is our Olympian fig. It's got 20-30 figs on it. Not growing real strong, but lots of figs on it. Our friend had a brown turkey. Oh, this thing was about 2 inches tall this spring. It's now probably 30 inches tall, and I pinched the top a few weeks ago. It's got figs all the way up and down it. That's kind of why I wanted it, because the other figs, I'm looking forward to it, but this thing just seems to put out lots and lots and lots of figs. That's cool. And this is the Col de Dom Blanc that we did the root cutting on this year. So that's kind of the update on the figs. We'll hit these Meyer lemon tree here. It's got a few little lemons on it. It's a nice big tree, but the lemons aren't maturing that well. And we got a Awari Satsuma that planted some avocado pits in there, and they're growing up really good. But I got a couple little oranges on here. So we'll see. And then the Caracara orange, it threw all its oranges again this year, so I pruned it up, see if we can make it a little bit better. But that's the update on the figs. I just making kind of a pretty good wall here, so it's fun to watch out here and watch the green wall and watch them all grow. Take a few weeks out of town and you come back and everything's put on 3, 4, 5, 6 inches, so that's pretty fun. And we get inside here, we've got some of these other duplicates saving for a friend. And so that's another Olympian. That thing's growing great. So I don't know why the parent tree is not growing, but this one is, but it is. And we got the root cutting Smith tree here. I was looking in here this morning and we got a little fig on this tiny little root cutting this year. So how fun is that? So I don't know. I don't know if they'll ripen, but maybe I get a taste of Smith. We'll see. And then this is a duplicate Coldedon Blanc as well. Thank you from Northern Arizona.